Hello and good morning. My name is Daniel Skowski, and I'm going to be talking about ocean health. Okay, so my research question is, how has the Florida government attempted to improve ocean health surrounding the state based on plastic waste, and how have their efforts made a positive impact within the last decade? Okay, so in this chart, it shows that plastic bottles take around 450 years to decompose. And then it shows in National Geographic source, which is one of the news sources, that there are 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic debris in the ocean, and based on how long it takes plastic bottles to decompose, this is a big problem in the ocean. So out of the 50 states, 22 have either passed a bill or preempted a ban on single-use plastics. And so this is important because by reducing plastics, it's better for the marine life and the ecosystems that revolve around the ocean. So my argument was that Florida has made a positive impact on the plastic waste epidemic by collaborating with waste reduction groups, passing laws and bills that help reduce plastic waste, and influencing locals to be environmentally conscious. So Florida's government has made a positive impact surrounding the ocean by collaborating with organizations such as the Flexible Film Recycling Group. This brings the RAP Recycling Action Program into Florida, which is a program that brings awareness to the need for plastic recycling, or recycling plastic films such as bags and plastic packaging, and constantly improve the recycling rates of these materials over the states. So in a report from the Department of Environmental Protection, Florida is on its way to a 75% recycling rate by 2020, and in 2015 it was 54%, which meets their target rate. Okay, so this shows that Florida has made a positive impact, and this proves that Florida has made a positive impact based on the actions they've taken towards improving ocean health, and it shows a direct correlation between ocean health and recycling. Okay, so Florida has attempted to pass laws and bills that puts bans on specific plastics and foams, and they've also put in laws that require businesses requires businesses and buildings managed by the government to report all recycled materials to their county, and when they report the materials, when they report, Florida recognizes the county's efforts, and it influences the counties to help bring awareness to recycling and improve their rates. One of the limitations of this is it doesn't actually make a real impact, it just influences people. But Florida has a preempted ban on plastics and single-use plastics in the state, so that would actually make a difference and improve the recycling rates. Some people say that Florida requiring biodegradable materials in business will cost them more money and hurt their business. But according to a local news source, restaurants like Rocco's Tacos have made the switch to biodegradable products, and they have received more business and appreciation from customers for being environmentally conscious. So this is something that the state has to think about when they're considering putting a ban on single-use plastics. So in conclusion, collaborating with waste reduction groups, passing laws and bills that help reduce plastic waste, and influencing locals to be environmentally conscious, Florida government has made a positive impact on the surrounding ocean based on evidence from multiple sources. Thank you.
All right, two questions I have for you. How valid and reliable were the sources that you used, and then how did you know?
Two of the sources I used were stimulus sources, and the other ones were directly from states' programs and the government.
Okay. And if you had more time, what additional research would you do?
I would research the impact that, like, the actual, like, different types of plastics that like make a difference, or like how long it takes for different plastics to degrade.
You're done, man.